Hello and welcome to the video. I am the Cosmic Turtle and thank you so much for checking out the channel and for part 2 of my dark arts, evil, however you want to look at it, playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy on the Xbox Series X. So Hogwarts Legacy is optimized for the Series X. It's got the 4K, it's got the HDR10, and like I say, it's got the optimized. It's also had an update, I believe it was yesterday, improving stability and stuff, so we might see some, some smoother gameplay today, even more so, because I haven't noticed the game be tremendously, not buggy, but have like tremendous performance problems. I have had a few bugs here and there. I guess one is related to performance. I ran outside and as I was running outside, like I guess I was going too fast for the game. So when I ran out, the floor hadn't loaded and I just like fell. It was amazing and hilarious. There was a way to can't find it now. The little Twitch bar, you could extend it so you could have the minutes so I could keep track of how long the stream is going. Either way, I can't seem to find that now. But basically, we have a new mic, which is great. So before I get into it, obviously I'm gonna have to check the the stream and stuff, but I'm gonna have to make sure you can hear me nicely. And I've got the mic. The mic isn't too close to my face, so I'm not like ridiculously loud. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, okay. The stream is all alright. Yeah. Also, like I say, the video length, that's the one. The video length for the streams for Hogwarts Legacy are going to be 2.5 hours, not my regular 2. Mainly because I'm really enjoying the game. So I'd like to do a slightly longer stream. Where I can, you know. And also, just because I don't want there to be too many streams in the overall playthrough. I fear that it might just, be too bloated, basically. So I'm struggling to navigate and find what's going on here for a second. Just need to make sure, like I say, as soon as I know you can hear me and I'm not like some massively loud booming voice, we'd be good to go. Let's have a look. Am I too loud? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, no, that's okay. Yeah, my headphone didn't connect apparently. I was trying to do it so you wouldn't get a double voice for a second. Like, I did check the party on Xbox before the stream, and I don't think you can hear me breathe. Let's move back a little bit from where the mic is currently, but I might be wrong. But we should be okay. Ah, there we go. I had the headset volume down by mistake. Yeah, like I say, I got nice new headphone, which should work on PlayStation as well, thankfully. It's a shame I didn't get it before finishing the playthrough of Dead Space, but we got it ready for the next big PlayStation exclusive, which is more than likely Spider-Man 2. Which I cannot wait for. It's going to be an amazing game. I will say though, I genuinely think if it wasn't for Tears of the Kingdom, which obviously that is untested, but let's be fair, this would be my game of the year. you know, Tears of the Kingdom has to drop the ball to lose what I consider to be just an easy slam dunk for Game of the Year. A Michael Jordan slam dunk of the year, you know. Effortless and easy.
I'm glad to see you.
And just
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in
guaranteed to go in.
I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Trolls in the dungeon.
It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction
Is there an
so
echo
that
in here?
Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Sir, what the goblins at Gringotts?
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but
I
they
don't
have
know,
a
that
great deal of
grumpy
integrity.
guard.
No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared.
Shit, sorry.
Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where
So we got
it
the
leads.
houses. Oh,
It
poor
leads to the
Slytherin hidden at
library.
the bottom.
A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Oh,
and
it still
I'm
has
eager to
that weird
discover what
visual
we may
effect.
find there
I was hoping
as
that would go.
well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with
Yeah,
Professor
for some
Hecat
reason,
a bit before we
this
continue.
But sir,
version,
how
not the
dangerous
version,
could the library be?
Professor
Perhaps we're only
Fig
after a
standing there for some
Perhaps we
reason
are
has
only
that
after a
weird
book,
effect.
But we should be
There's a point
prepared
when you
for
talk to him
anything.
in his
Once
office and he
you've honed
sat
your
down, and
defensive
that's not
magic
there.
further,
So it's,
come
I'm
and see
not quite
me.
sure what
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
what effect is interfering. Like, I'm not sure if it's light from the window, but something is causing him to have that weird effect. And actually, before we carry on, I've done some Twitch challenge things, I guess, for this game to gain some extra stuff, and for some reason I don't appear to have them. Was one of them a hat? Yeah, for some reason, maybe I've got to go on the Wizarding World website to claim them. Report to Professor Hecat.
I've always said that travel.
So yes, like I say, we're just going to go through the main story missions until a point comes where a main story mission tells us we need to know a certain spell to progress. Then we will do the professor's assignment and secondary quest to unlock said spell. Unless, of course, no. Unless, of course, it's a very useful spell that's on offer. We'll just get it out of the way straight away and grab it.
Teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your
I
defensive
do
magic
apologise.
assignments.
I'm not sure if that came through,
As
but if
such,
it did, I do
you are
apologise.
to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
I see.
Versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on
Oh,
Incendio.
there's a weird shadow sort of effect behind her there.
You know
What-
where to find
Oh,
me
it's
once
the
you've
weird
finished.
glass, that's what it was. Yeah, I was thinking about it literally just now because we came in here and this was the dragon that she got for defeating the
Seems
Welsh
wands isn't as secret as
poachers,
it's believed to
or the
be.
poachers in Wales. And it's really weird because this game, as you may know, is, I'm not sure if it's being praised, or just people are commenting, or if it's the people you expect to be praising it, are praising the game for being very diverse, which is fine because like I think they've done the diversity in this game quite well. It doesn't feel forced like it usually feels, but it also doesn't feel unforced, if you get me, because this is the late 18th century in England, or if you want to stretch it into in the UK. So there's a lot more diversity here than hello peeps.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from
Oh,
the toilet
not
bowl where
again.
she said I
Then,
could swim.
you know,
Did you
there really would be, you know. And I just thought about it, and I don't think I've heard a single Welsh person in this game, but they've mentioned Wales like 2 or 3 times, from what I remember. I've heard Irish people, I believe. It's either Irish or Scottish I've heard. So it's weird how I don't recall hearing a nice, diverse amount of British accents, but the game has like
Sebastian told me
Africans
to see you
and
about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you,
Indian people.
that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Sorry, I had to quickly reply to Evie. I did take him down a peg.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
Why's my
How
guy's
does
voice?
cross wands work exactly?
You show up,
Is it big? Oh, it's
I
because I
match
got a
you with other
weirdly deep
duelists,
voice, isn't it?
and whoever is still standing
That's why it
in the
sounds
end
like that.
wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all.
Oh yes,
And
a
to liven
noble.
things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
So yeah, it's weird how like I
Interesting.
say, there's a Japanese teacher, there's Indian teachers, there's a African, there's a Korean, but I don't think there is like you can definitely hear an English, a Welsh, a Scottish, and an Irish teacher or characters from what I've even heard. So it's very bizarre. I want to join the club.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
So
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So,
I'll just duel as Sebastian
care to
every
step
time.
into the ring?
Hell yeah!
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Yeah, when you're doing this, you definitely want to target on, lock onto your target.
Make you regret
We've got a
signing.
Gryffindor and a Ravenclaw versus a Ravenclaw and a Slytherin. Oh, it tells you to lock on by here. Out of the way. Oh, there you go.
Act like a winner. It's awesome.
Did she say act like a winner? How about you just be a winner?
There goes my wager.
Ah, nailed it.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel
I
is
wonder if
ready
I can
when you
change
are.
his voice.
And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way
Splendid.
to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Thank you. Yeah, I moved the mic
see
away
you
from
back
the
here
mouth a
again.
little bit there, because I kept catching it when I was trying to drink. Oi, punk. Give me round
Hello,
2.
Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
Yeah, I recommend
to have
not
a try
doing
now?
whichever voice I did, because
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands.
oh, I meant to do
if
this
you
the
need to
rounds,
stop
not the dummy,
practicing
but
before
alright.
you finish all of them, let me know.
Come on then. Alright.
Excellent.
This is a
fall.
good little thing though for getting grips of the actual combos. Or at least some of the combos
That's it.
anyway. What are we doing? I'd be lying if I said I use these sort of combos when I play the game. I
I'd say
just
that's
do
enough practice.
big
You
spell,
looked good
big
out
spell,
Thank
spam
you,
little
Lucan.
spells.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
I already was, what are you on about? The only thing letting
Hello,
me down
Lucan.
was my terrible
Is the
damage.
next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ah, I'm guessing if you decided to go right in
ready.
for crossed
Let's do it.
wands,
Brilliant.
you wouldn't be
Are you
allowed
dealing
to
with
do
a
round
partner?
2. Yeah, get
Yes,
Sebastian in
Sebastian.
ya.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
A Ravenclaw, is that a
Apologies
Slytherin
in
back there?
advance.
And a Gryffindor. Right, I choose you.
You're better than that.
Okay, let's just ignore those two. Ah, shit, wrong thing. Stay up there. There we go.
Come on. Stupefy.
There goes my wager.
Ah, damn it. Liz, you got big boy spells here. Well, good thing it's on my side, I suppose.
Lumos.
Look at my light. It is amazing. Yeah, I did deliberately do Lumos, by the way. That wasn't a mistake on my part.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for
Alright,
all the gobstones,
let's go
so
talk
to speak.
to Professor Hackett.
Assignment's all finished.
Yeah, I don't like that voice. Don't make your character have the deepest voice possible. I done it thinking he'd have an intimidating voice. It just doesn't sound natural. It sounds weird. Maybe if you do the woman's voice, but make it as deep as possible, it doesn't sound as unnatural as the guy's one. But I'm probably going to make my Slytherin character a woman. I'm going to make my Hufflepuff a guy, because he's going to finally use all the things that that my what you call it,
I trust Mr.
Wizarding
Bradley was
World
able to
account.
I
accomplish-
finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
says I should do.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be,
Incendio.
Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but
Good,
please
good. As it
maintain
should.
focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Please, I have nothing but the proper
Concentrate
wand movement.
And keep your wand steady.
You see those perfect transitions at the corner then? Pow, pow. Nailed it. Right, let's get Incendio here. I've already done that.
Good work.
I was too fast.
Feel free to practice in the classroom.
Incendio.
Set up a few targets
Versus,
for you.
that's slightly too far away. Let's try that again. In less embarrassing fashion.
Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate yourself.
I make no promises. I want to light up this brazier down by here as well.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Is there any more breaches about? I don't think so. We'll just hit it one more time and then. Let's roll. Alright. Return to Professor Fig's room.
Handy
Wrong way.
resource indeed, your field guide.
Yeah, I'm not sure if quests have like a cut-off point. 'Cause like I say, on my main character, I've just been doing every quest that comes my way. That's why I'm trying not to progress too far in the story too fast, but I'm also not going. Ooh, that was bad. Not going to stop completing the story just to let this version catch up, since I expect there'll be certain things I can do differently, or at least later in the game, maybe there'll be a good and a bad outcome or something, so we can at least get an evil ending.
That I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Eckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Well, let's roll.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is-
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Balls.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've
Dude.
completed whatever toils I must endure.
Alright. Talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps
Oh,
he'll
did
have
I
an idea.
see? Oh. Oh, it's our main man. Omnibus. His name isn't Omnibus. I can't remember his name. It's something... It's closer to Omnibus than it's not. Onimus? Omnius? Something like that? I can't recall his name. And I literally did a quest of him earlier today. I suppose that's a
Sebastian,
spoiler that you do a
there
quest
you
with
are.
him.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Yeah, so like I say, in this one we're going to be just disobeying Professor Fig and just telling everyone who
Seems he's
asks.
working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor
wouldn't you
Fig
like to
and I
know?
ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I
Yeah,
better
well,
follow
it's
myself,
rather
and
simple,
I was
isn't it?
there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me.
Tell you what, I got this new
Whatever it is.
headphones.
Thank you,
Like I
Sebastian.
say, or
You
headset.
mentioned being
It's
clever enough not to get caught in the
Steel
restricted
Series. Cost
And I
£60.
am. Meet me
And it
outside
says
the
a best
library
headset
tonight.
for PS5, and I
tell
must say
no
it's
one.
a very, very nice headset. Like, I'm not good at wearing headsets because they just hurt my ears.
Thank you,
But
Sebastian.
this one,
I'll meet
I've
you
wore
later.
it for like an hour or two here and there over the last, over the weekend. Oh no, over the weekend, since yesterday. Fucking weekend. And not once have my ears been in any sort of discomfort. It's just really nice to wear and to, cause it just doesn't smush your ears. It's got a nice amount of padding around the actual,
See there?
I guess, the rim of
That's
the
door
the
we need to
earpiece.
reach.
So it just really nicely
and those
fits on.
annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast
Alright.
it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll
shall.
actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
It's interesting that they mention invisibility cloaks here as well, because they mention it in Philosopher's Stone. But then in the movies they also show you, or at least make it abundantly clear, that Harry's one is the Deathly Hallow and not just your regular run-of-the-mill invisibility cloak. Which way are you going? Go, go, go! Don't make me kill you, fool! Thank you. I do appreciate that. Right. Oh, shit, sorry. That's a suit of armor. There's a prefect by there. And there's 2 by there. Which way are you going? Right, now's our chance. This fool's not even facing the door.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Okay.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yeah.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside
will
the
do.
restricted section.
You
Good
distract,
idea.
I get the key. Understood.
Oh shit, I should have read the
I
other
said
one.
I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Maybe so. Well, oh god. Oh, okay.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Was that you, Peeves? You fool! It's not Peeves. It's not Peeves at all. Right, steady now. Oh god, oh god. Noob.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Okay.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Do you say that? Or are you just saying it now? Use basic cast star symbol while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to your desired area. Yeah, okay. Come on.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Revelio. Okay, if it's just a ghost, what does it... Good, good.
Revelio.
Oh, that was close.
You aren't supposed to be here. Must we encounter students at all hours
Oh
of the
shit,
day
where the hell
and
did you
night?
come from? Well, that never happened in my original playthrough. Oh, okay. So if I say that, if they put me all the way back to the start, I'd have been very annoyed. I'm not gonna interact with that again.
Quietly now.
Go away.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Oh, I see. I want to drop the pile of books. Oh, that was so close. Whoa, yes.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Cool.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're on. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Is there a flying book around here? Well, I've been awfully cryptic, I don't know.
Leviosa!
Gotta make sure we pick up these where we can. Some easy experience. Oh.
Reparo.
Who have we here?
Oh no.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Stop that twat.
Blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Can I trust you?
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go.
I
Good
see.
luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
Why would I do that?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
I wonder why I haven't been given the extra, the Twitch stuff, the rewards. Because there's 5 Twitch drops that you can get for this game. 4 of them you get from watching anyone stream the game for 2 hours in total. Well, it's kind of more than 2 hours. It says half an hour and you get every reward, like at every half an hour interval, and there's 4 of them. But it feels like you get the first reward, and then for the next like 10 minutes or so, it kind of doesn't register that you watch. Oh god, didn't mean to do that. That you're not really watching, and then it kind of starts the timer again. Or at least that's how it felt. Maybe I'm incorrect.
It must be.
And the 5th reward you get from watching a live stream from the developer. But the problem is, apparently the developers aren't doing any more live streams. But the reward is still like accessible until the 25th of February. So why would they allow people to get it up until the 25th if they're not going to do another live stream? And apparently the live stream times that they did were very inconvenient. So, you know, like a lot of people did manage to, I didn't even know they were doing it. So I missed it. It's Merlin's cloak, which is really annoying because I would have liked to have gotten Merlin's
Cards at the
cloak.
ready.
Oh, there we go. Get over here!
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, look at that! Probably shouldn't have used both of them back to back, but it's fun, isn't it? I know, game, I know. I really like the ancient magic in this game. I think it's really cool. We've got 2 more of these geezers to worry about. There we go, he's gone. Up you go. And tatty bye. I have to fight more than the 2? Controller batteries are low. God damn it. Alright, give me 1 second. Hopefully I can get into a cutscene or something. Ah! Whoa! That was close.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
No one in here trying to kill me. Splendid. You wanna stand on this?
Nearly there.
Right here.
Best keep my wits about me.
A healing potion. Right, before we get into this fight then, I think we got like 2 or 3 new bits of garb to chuck on. Legendary gloves already. God damn. Do we have something better here? No. Yes, you are significantly better. What is that? Ooh, elegant emerald robe. Very nice. I prefer this though. We are not strong enough to use that. Don't need that. And don't need any of that. Right, before we continue then, I may as well quickly chuck the controller to charge. Although I will say my wire's being a bit of an ass recently. Whether it's the wire or the controller, I actually can't confirm. It could be my controller's being a bit of an ass. So if I just suddenly stop playing or stop talking, it's because the wire wiggled a tiny bit, or I moved my arms a slight bit too much, and the controller turned off without me realizing, because the power, like the Xbox symbol, remains lit up. Right, there we go. That should be working again now, because I can hear the game through the headset.
Accio! Incendio!
Have a pot! Who's active next? It is you! There we go, send him over the edge. Oh, I get wrecked, mate. Ow. Just knock them all off the edge. Much easier. Okay, no one else is trying to attack me.
It is a book after all.
Hiding a book in a library? Well, this is the last place someone would think of looking for a book. Madness. Right, which memory is this? Ah, yeah, okay. No, it's a gorgeous game. I know I say it a lot, but it really is just a gorgeous game. And I really think this game, certain areas in the game, like Hogsmeade, really feel like they could fit in so well in a Fable game. And I know for me now, when the new Fable comes out, certain parts of this game's aesthetic will be the sort of benchmark for how it should look. Because obviously both this and Fable are inspired by like British sort of culture and folklore and what have you. Great stuff. We got the colour in the world again now. All thanks to our main man. Person whose name I completely forgot.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Morganach.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
I kind of don't like how it goes from people like, oh, it's unprecedented for you to be here as a 5th year. Now, it's like, oh yeah, there was 3 of us at least. Really not that big of a deal.
Years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
So we got the stern one of the group here.
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian!
Psst! Sebastian!
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
Hi.
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a
You
bright
talk and you're a
boy.
dead man.
Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian.
How
What
colourful
will your
Peeves
uncle
is.
say?
And then I just wander away. Right, I figured out how to collect my things, because I'm an idiot and I didn't actually go onto the website and click redeem. Yeah, I didn't think they would just automatically show up in the game, but it is worth a look, wasn't it? Right. We level 9?
Revelio.
Revelio. What's this? Ah, we can get these now. Little dragon basins, I suppose. What quest is this? Tomes and Tribulations. Oh, no, that's the main quest that I'm currently doing. Professor Fig! Professor Fig! Look what I got! I'm amazing!
Revelio.
Oh. Oh, okay. I accomplished this great feat of magical... I don't know, what's the word? Ah, damn it, I've lost the word. What's it, like, when a child is misbehaving. Damn, why is the word gone? I've just lost it completely. Probably because I was never called it in my youth, so I can't remember what it was called. But I knew people who were called it. Not a delinquent, but it's like not antisocial behaviour. You know, Misfits and the kids have Asbos in that, and they mentioned some sort of behaviour, but I was trying to say that. I forgot what it was called. Oh! Professor Fig, I broke a thing! Oh god, he's gonna kill me, I broke his something.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood.
I'll have that.
It is rather
Fingerless
unorthodox,
gloves.
to say the least.
Ah, Professor Shaw.
It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Realistically, that bit of dialogue should happen when you're outside the
I was
room.
able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Oh.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Yeah, probably.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
I just realised with this mask you get... See, look, the jittering on his face is gone now that he sat down.
Oh dear.
It's for some reason when he
Some of these
stood
pages
there,
seem to be missing.
it
It
just
appears
doesn't
someone has
agree
got
with
to
his
the book
character
before
model.
us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories?
It's a kind of magic.
Perhaps this book
An
will
ancient
explain.
kind of magic.
Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Ugh. Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing
I'm really
pages while
curious
you're gone.
about what a
Good.
second
Don't neglect
sequel.
your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
Here.
But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions.
I didn't even notice that
There's more
before.
to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn
Yeah,
from
so
them
these
as
are
well.
collectible, which you can't collect just yet. But if you remember that guy being all in a kerfuffle talking about demi-guys, this is a demi-guys, this weird thing by here. Not a real one, obviously, it's a statue. But there's... Oh,
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
you're a training dummy.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
There's a... Oh. Nadia sent you... Alright, well... Oh, yeah, you... So you can do that with the D-pad, apart from when the game wants you to do it for the story. Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna do quests. Right, so you gotta... So these are the things I have to do until... So I may as well just attend herbology class first, because it's in the
Professor
castle.
Fig and Weasley,
have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Righto, Professor. Righto. I'm hoping we, like, I'm not going to say anything story related, but there's a certain quest I hope we manage to get to before the end of today's stream. Because like I say, because of the way in which I played this game, up until where I am now, because I haven't finished it, I have no concept of how long it'll take to get from A to B. Because I went from A to Z while skipping B, C, D, and E, which were the story stuff, and then I went back for them.
Here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is
She looks
to
like a
have everyone
Fable
back
character, she
together
does.
again.
If you ever played
This year will be filled with enchantment
the
and
beta for
excitement,
Fable
but the most
Legends,
important thing
I can't remember the
cultivated in
character's name, but there was a
herbology
character
is
who
knowledge. The
had like a...
herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the
It was like a
bouncing
claymore
bomb.
sort of sword, and she kind of ran around with, I think it was like water-ish, like
Today
effects
we'll
when
be
she did
acquainting
stuff, and it was a
ourselves
really
with the
cool character.
mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone,
Oh, you can actually see
rip
them.
their mandrake by the tendrils and
My
create
guy,
a
my main guy has long
tub.
hair, so I could never see that. That's brilliant. Hooah! Oh God, they're ugly.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting
A
the
warm,
mandrake
dirty
right at
blanket.
ease. Reparo!
Yeah, probably for the
I'm
best.
very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Tatty bye.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Yeah, loser, step aside.
I wonder if hippogriffs like...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly,
Oh,
well
is this my
done with your
hippogriffs?
mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already
All
have
right
some,
then.
Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties
All
make
right.
it a vital ingredient
Dittany.
in the Wiggenweld potion. Well
Oh, God.
done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other
All
greenhouse.
right then.
It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Pruitt.
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Chomping cabbage bites? Get out of here, talking shit. Wrong way. What's my time on here? 9. Oh god. Let's go down by a minute.
Hello.
Hello.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Did you know?
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Ah, thanks.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in. Here we are.
Oh.
Home of the Chinese
Damn it,
chomping
I
cabbage.
meant to listen to that. I done the same thing the first time.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Let me just grab all 8 of the cabbages. Anything else we can collect, aren't you? No. So the cabbages, you want to bring up by here. Go, cabbage!
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
They are.
Plants.
They are
Not
indeed.
like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a
Booba
fight.
tubers and bouncing
Not
bulbs.
saying you can't go it alone.
Ugh.
But
Bouncing.
well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Boobs. I was imagining it already.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Righto. Like with the whole accent thing, I mean, like that guy by there, to me, that might be an English voice actor, but the voice just sounds so, just like standard or generic. It doesn't sound like a British accent.
As to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
All right then.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Got 7 from my troubles.
I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Don't care much for plants, honestly.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we have
I do like fruit.
like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
What about your old students? They're just not worth the effort anymore. Yeah, fuck those guys. Yeah, I've already taught them everything I want to teach them. Really, I recognise your voice. Why do I recognise your voice? So we've done herbology. I will do potions now then. We'll just do the quests that we have to do, like I say, for the story. Oh god. The only time I'll do optional quests that don't need to be done is, as I mentioned, if they provide a spell or a useful item, because it does say, I'll show you now, if you may have already seen, but it does say what rewards you get, if there are rewards, like there, you get Expelliarmus from that one, you get some sort of appearances. So if it's just like appearances, I won't do that, but if it gives something that will come in handy, then I might do the quest. Also, if I'm falling behind in the levels and I'm struggling and I need to level up a bit, I'll also do them then.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Are we going to make some Felix
You will
Felicis?
begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular
Oh, his name is
potion
Takar, not
might
Faka.
come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion
Takar.
can be used to sterilize and
What's the
even
fa?
heal
It's
a
TH.
variety of injuries.
It can heal some
It is
injuries, but
Fakar,
not all.
not Takar.
Points for Ravenclaw.
Yes!
Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Oh, I know. Quite often in my case. I did a side quest that got me fighting a creature of sorts that was
Use a
about
strong,
10 levels
even
higher
motion
than me,
when crushing
and
your
god damn.
ingredients.
Yeah, I had to
Please
come
be
back
meticulous
when I was
adding
only
powder
about
to your
4
potions.
levels or so
One errant
lower.
sneeze
And
could
even
be
then it took
disastrous.
about like probably close to 10 of them to get through the fight. I won't say what it was because it's a spoiler. If we happen to fight one of the creature, I'll say that it was one of these. Doesn't matter if you know there's a like a unique version of a certain creature, I'd say. I brewed a Wiggenweld, sir. I brewed one. Was it Wiggenweld or Wiggenweld? I said Wiggenweld though.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Nope.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Oh,
and from what I
yeah.
hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come
Oh,
see
yeah.
me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have
Gareth
permission to go into his
Weasley.
office?
Why do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm
Oh, is that a
working on
fact?
something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd
spice
hoped.
that makes
I
existence
simply
extra
need
nice.
a single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Yeah, so last time I said that to him. And then I also grabbed the ingredient by mistake. So I was like, oh, I may as well just give it to him then. Like, you don't have to give it to him even if you say, even if you collect it. But I did it, and you lose points for your house. So I'm not going to give him the ingredient. I'm going to grab it because I want it. But I'm not going to give it to him. Oops, I should have maybe read that one.
Revelio.
Someone in here for us? No. There's gotta be something around here somewhere, though. Where are you? Oh, we're getting close. Aha! Professor Sharp's aura badge. Oh yeah, Professor Sharp was an aura.
Revelio.
Efficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
There we go. Wiggenweld. Endurus. This takes 30 seconds,
And
which...
now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gary.
Ah, what a jokester.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I'm not in Gryffindor this time. Doesn't affect me. Now he won't say anything to me though.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist.
I did,
You've done
sir,
well
I did.
today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class
Points
and the
for
fact you're a new student.
Ravenclaw.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite
Points
yet.
for
In addition to having a solid grasp of how to
Ravenclaw.
combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in
I don't think
herbology.
I'm getting points.
The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing.
Sure, this
You
guy.
cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Damn, he is Professor Sharp, isn't he?
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
This game has dialogue for everything. When you help Gareth, he says something specific. When you don't help Gareth, he says something. When you don't help Gareth, but you also take the Fwooper feather. He's on the ball, the man knows the score. Is this the quest for Natty? Yeah, so we'll do that one. So the final quest we need to do is not available to us right now. So yes, as you can see, if I click right on the D-pad, we go to Hogsmeade. And if I do right again, we get the world map. So you don't actually have to, like I say, click on the little icon. So we want to go here. Can I? No. Well, here. Can I travel here? No. I can travel here though. Didn't really need to because it's not going to save me much time, but it's fine. I realised where I was on the map as I clicked it because I started looking at the dots like, oh wait a minute, this isn't much more ahead of where I currently am. Meet Natty at Lower Hogsfield. Right. We carry on though. She wants us to go left, but we are gonna run over here and get the flu thingy.
Off on
Oh,
another
I've already got it.
are we?
Oh, obviously I've already got that one. We left. Can we go in here yet? Oh, we can. Festrals! It's a boy and a girl Festral. Oh, you can't go in there. A giddy little frill at a reasonable price. Our only major quarrels with your total lack of morals. Husky and peak costumes ain't so bad. They seem to entertain your dad. Wear the highlights in your hairdo. The extra arms on Vishnu. Beast Classroom. I can't remember what that class was called in Harry Potter. Because I'm sure when Hagrid became the teacher for that particular class, they didn't call it Beast Class. I'll have to watch Harry Potter again, and I actually... did we watch all of them, or did we maybe skip one unintentionally? Like one of them, not number one. No, I'm sure me and Evie watched all of them. We watched... not in order though, we watched like most of them in order, but one or two of them we watched out of order. I'm sure they don't call that class Beast Class. But yeah, I could happily watch these movies again soon. Problem is, I'm so into playing the game right now, I can't get myself to do much of anything. I got the Bad Batch Season 2 to endure. I got the Bleach 100, no, it's 1,000-year Blood War to indulge and proper love, because it's amazing. And I watched all about You and Whose Army. Watched every episode for that, except for the final one, because they released it in English finally. So I started it again to watch it in English so I could understand everything, because the subtitles went by so fast I missed half of it. And I just didn't want to pause it every 2 seconds to read everything, so I thought, yeah, I'll just wait, and when it's English I'll rewatch it. But I got that to watch, which is, I just can't get myself to watch it as much as I'd like. Ah, here you are. What's this? Groundskeeper's tools. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut as large as the occupant may need. Really? I'm not sure if I go that far. It's not a very big amount, not a very large amount of tools. So, who's the caretaker?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Is Filch the caretaker? Because Hagrid is keeper of keys and grounds at Hogwarts. So maybe they just changed the titles slightly for the game to streamline it, and so it's very simple and easy to follow.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty.
It's a bit of a shame that this game doesn't give you friends based on your house.
And I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something I found.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts.
Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, okay.
In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
It's a kind of magic.
I'm still learning, but I can see
It's
traces
a
of
kind
it.
of magic.
And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks.
You were
Both of
in
you
there.
have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
I was there with Sebastian.
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
This could be dangerous.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that
Her
the
dialogue is
Optimised
slightly
Harlow
odd.
runs
She
Rookwood's
says
day-to-day
things
operations.
as rumour,
Taking
like,
him
oh, you
down
know, I
would
had
cripple
heard they were
Rookwood's
together. But then,
entire
oh, I'll never
enterprise.
forget seeing
be true,
Serona
but
defend,
shouldn't
like,
Officer
stand up
Singer
against
handle
them.
someone
But
like
you weren't
Harlow?
there, so you
I
didn't
spoke
see
with her.
that.
She was polite, but
Maybe she was there, actually, and I
perhaps
just didn't
understandably
notice.
would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning.
Oh.
I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Okay, what are we doing?
How nice to see you, my young
Oh.
friend.
I beg your
Revelio.
How dare you threaten me?
How dare you?
What's going on here?
A girl from Wagadoo. Wagadoo. All of the things that you want to do. Or whatever the line, the lyrics are.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have
I should
seen.
know it. Evie
I've been
really
busy with
likes
my research.
ABBA, and I've heard
not have
quite
time
a
to-
lot more of their
Mr.
songs
Rookwood
than I
don't
ever
give a
have
doxy's
before.
nip back your time. Oi, speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be
Enough
Ah.
of you. Leave her alone.
stupefying.
Yeah, that's right, Flo. What the hell is your stupefy red? Wrong.
Quick work at you.
That's it.
What is it?
It's a kind of magic. That's what it is, son. Oh, what are we dealing with? A duelist? Yeah, duelist. I like your top hat. I really do. The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as their weaknesses to certain spells. I should really read that. Wrong spell! So good. So powerful.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
It's because Dumbledore isn't here. Dumbledore's only like 12 years old or something at this point.
Are you alright?
Actually, let's quickly Google Dumbledore's birth, like date of birth in this game. Not in this game, in Harry Potter.
Two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you.
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the
1881 is when Dumbledore was born.
Me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary. I thought Merlin was a myth.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you.
Who?
Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles.
Okay, so
and
people
enigmas.
think there's a 1 year in the game, there's a newspaper that says 1890. So if this game is set in 1890, Dumbledore is 9 years old. At least. Depending on time of year, obviously. Could have just turned 10.
I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well, he couldn't have. He could be 8 or 9.
Secret. No one has
Depending
yet
on the time of the
managed
year.
to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just
You're a
unlocked
bunch
a
of noobs,
crucial
man.
clue.
Step
I
aside. Let a pro show you.
Mallow Sweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallow Sweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallow Sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely.
Precisely.
To do the honors, we can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
It's really your hypothesis. I'm willing to take credit,
Sweet.
partial credit, but
there
it's
by my
really your hypothesis.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallow
I
Sweet.
will take 5,
Lovely.
apparently.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as
I
well as
do.
a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallow Sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
I want to check something with this character. I want to see if I'm correct in my hypothesis. I did.
Incendio.
Fire sink.
Bam! Nailed it.
Yes, how beautiful!
I know. It is nice. Merlin just hid gazebos all over the world.
I can hardly believe it.
Why, we do not know. But he did.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground.
Yeah.
You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Nice little gazebo look. Do I get to loot this again? No. Ah! Oh damn, I didn't see this. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that was so cool. I love it. Yeah, either I weren't paying attention when it was said, or it... What was this? Tell Professor Fig. I guess I'll get a message from Fig in a second.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Okay. Yeah, so that character is actually like an LGBT character. She's a lesbian. If you talk to her more in depth, she tells you that she has a wife. And I think stuff like that is how to do the representation perfectly, because without going into detail, they don't just like hammer it in, this is a lesbian, this is a lesbian. It's just, this is a powerful witch who is a researcher and clearly an intelligent woman. And that's all that's relevant. But if you would like to know more about her, there is more to learn.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks
I
highly
just
of you,
think it's
and
a much
your
better way of doing it.
resourcefulness.
Because
He
either
was
they,
vague
like,
as
you
to
know, their
details,
sexuality and stuff
but mentioned
doesn't
your having
matter
tracked down a difficult-to-find
unless
book.
you ask
I
more
wondered if
questions
you'd be
of a
willing to do
person.
a little detective work on my behalf.
Lay it on me, what are we doing? How will this benefit me?
I suppose I could. But why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure.
Oh, yeah.
I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out.
Right,
You
old
see,
man.
About a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and
it's a good
suddenly
name.
vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlry. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll see what I can
have a look
find.
for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Shut up, my guy, I know it. Ollivander's L. Right, I'm not this doesn't feel familiar. It probably is the same quest, but something about this feels different. I don't know. We'll have to see how it progresses. It's got to be the same quest, obviously, but I just don't remember this. I remember Richard Jackdaw, I think. We'll have to see how it progresses, if it's the character I believe it to be. I don't recall going to the Owlry, other than when I ran up there out of curiosity to see what the building was. And as I got closer, I realised what building it was, and then I just wanted to see it. Yeah, collect as many of these as you can. It becomes apparent why later. Is that another one? No. Honestly, I love the little animation that plays when you collect resources like this. It's suppose reagents, I guess. I think these is what they are. Like there's a slug you can find and you get the juice from the slug. So when you interact with it, it gets lifted into the air and you like squeeze it like a towel. Obviously you don't, but that's the animation that plays, and it's sad for the owl, not owl, for the slug, because it's like proper getting smushed.
The statues Mr. Oliver mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Let's have a look here. Do I recognize this mission? This location even? Oh, before I forget. On my hood up. Kind of a dark wizard hasn't got their hood up, man. Come on.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues?
Yeah, I definitely didn't do this.
The summoning charm should do the trick. No statues here.
I'm pretty sure this is unique to the
This'll do nicely.
to Ravenclaw. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this didn't happen as a Gryffindor.
I'd best keep looking.
Accio Firebolt.
I'll take that, thank you. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Oh.
Revelio.
Oh. School owls and owls owned by students can be found in the Hogwarts Owlery. One is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeletons. That is amazingly grim. We need 2 more. I can't see any more of the handles. Let's look up here.
I'm afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Get here, you flying book. What the hell's that? Oh, okay. It's just it's an owl. It's the way how the wings were.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages.
Ah, there we go.
Best hold on to it for now. Accio. Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here. Something nicely. Nothing. I'd best keep
I'm
looking.
convinced I definitely didn't do this. Like, this... I don't remember what I did do for this part now.
No statues here. Nothing.
I think I know what it was that I did, but...
I'd best keep looking.
Oh, let's go down. I'll see how where this leads me. And if it leads me where I think it does, I know what I did as a Gryffindor in place of doing this. Which either means there's a unique thing for every house at this point, or only Gryffindor has a unique...
What's happening?
Oh. Only Gryffindor's one is unique. Oh. Come fly with me. My knees. My beautiful knees. Hello.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed.
Hello,
Good
Richard
news.
Jackdaw.
If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, You stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I'll see you at the forest.
If that's the only way for me to get those
Right, yeah,
pages,
so as a
I'll meet you there.
Gryffindor...
If you don't mind the sight of a...
Spoilers if you...
my
you know,
decapitated skeleton.
just in
the
case
wand and
you
the
don't want to
pages
know.
are yours for the taking.
We'll let this bit... Here we go. So... Oh, what? Oh, you don't get to look around up there. So yeah, so spoilers if you don't want to know. But if you do that part, this particular quest as a Gryffindor, skip now if you don't want to hear, you talk to Nearly Headless Nick, and he asks you to go to the kitchen to collect a rotted lamb. I think it was lamb, or was it beef? Some sort of rotted meat. Let's fast travel a bit of the way. Where can we go? Can we go here? Yeah. Yeah, he asks you to collect rotted meat for him. And then you go with him to the Headless Hunt, where you like find Richard Jackdaw. But in order to actually find him, you have to find his head amongst pumpkins 4 or 5 times. Right, I'm gonna, since we're here, I'm gonna complete a side quest, which is quite easy. Just need to walk here with your. There we go. That's it.
Candles.
When I found that map earlier, that's how you do it. You go across the bridge, turn on your Lumos, and walk with it. I'm not sure when you need to turn on your Lumos, but that's how I did it the first time.
Into the Forbidden Forest.
But yeah, and then you complete that little quest, and then you're introduced with Richard Jackdaw, who I don't think he tells you the story quite like that. I think it's a slightly different telling as well. That's really cool how it's very different. So I'm curious now, is it different for all the houses, or is it just Gryffindor because of their connection to Nearly Headless Nick?
The treasure must
very
be nearby.
Interesting stuff.
I suppose a picnic. Treasure hunting suits
There we
me.
go. That's really cool. I really like how different this mission was. And if there's more quests like that are just drastically different, it might just be the odd quest here and there is different for one of the 4 houses, but not a different quest for all 4 houses, if you know what I mean. Might just be that quest is different for a Gryffindor, and then a few quests later is
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Oh, balls! I didn't check. Okay, my bad. What do we need for this quest? We need Expelliarmus. Successfully avoid enemy attacks 10 times and cast. Right. The easiest way to do that is to do crossed wands.
I don't think I can do this now.
It's the easiest way to get it. Sorry, I should just do it this way. So I need to do Incendio 3 times and dodge enemy attacks. I think it was 9 times. So basically I'll just make sure I do it. I might... Plus if I lose once, I'm definitely going to get it right.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this.
This is
The
for
moment
all
that we
the
find out if
marbles.
your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I am. I'm bringing my main man, Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
Let's take these fools under the sea.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4 against 2 mines feels a bit unfair. Yeah, so I think that counts as a dodge. That wasn't at me.
Incendio! Is that all you've got?
I wonder, can I just like tap B? Oh yeah, so you don't need to actually... Ow. Hey! Little punks. Wrong button. Right, before we carry on, if I go to quests, does this update in real time? Oh, it does, yeah, so we need to get 4 more dodges, so I can take her out. Make 3 more dodges. 2 more dodges. 1 more dodge. I am a winner. Ah! 1 more dodge. Still. Ow, that's not good. I'm about to lose. Yeah, right, that's done. So let's take this seriously now. Who we logged on to? We logged on to her. How about you stop bingoing me, or whatever you're saying? It's funny when you think about it, it's like literally setting students on fire. There we are, we've done that win, which I didn't really want to do, but easiest way to get the other stuff we needed. I'm just getting started.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to
Isn't that the one that Victor Crumb
this
is from?
simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling
Crumb.
accomplishment.
Victor Crumb. Thank you.
Thank you. It's
There's
been an
Crumb.
honour.
Evie told me off because I was saying it wrong.
Duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner,
Was it Crumb when I was calling him Crumb?
Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Right, there we go. Sorry, I'm playing about with the mic a bit. Just trying to make sure I get it in a nice spot where I won't catch it with my finger or my can if I'm having a drink. Expelliarmus! We're learning the Harry Potter spell there. Boy never leaves home without his Expelliarmus.
Incendio!
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. I do apologise if it's coming through, but whenever I drink any sort of carbonated drink, it just every mouthful makes me burp. So I'm trying to make it so you can't hear, but if you can, I do apologise.
Help me.
Oh teacher, oh teacher.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House.
Yeah!
Like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl.
Oh.
I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realised that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
Yeah, sure. I didn't mean to have this conversation, but it was very interesting, and I'm glad I did it.
One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and
managed.
outside of the castle.
That's interesting. So she's the same age as Headmaster Black, but for whatever reason she got aged. Like, unnaturally, I guess. Truly fascinating stuff. There we are. Daytime now, so we can... Oh, sugar. There we go. Anyway. You can advance time by yeah, I've already done that. Whoops. This is very odd. There we go, now it's daytime. There we are. Oh, it's that guy. And have we seen that girl yet? Oh, there's the Weasley boy. And there's Sebastian. I really think they should have just chucked in a few faceless characters to go along with this. So you got like the 8 or 6, wherever it was, but they're 5. And just chuck like another 5 just random ones, because it feels like
Professor,
there's not enough sort of just generic.
Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Sorry, that's probably very loud.
Spellcasting requires
this is a complicated one.
And a steady wand.
I see why Harry does it all the time. Right. Down.
Good work. The dummy is...
we will remove Lumos
Stay in practice.
for now.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
The right end of the stick.
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
It may alarm you, my friend, to see me Expelliarmus
Still at
you.
it, I see.
He turned his back on me. What, you think I'm such a small threat that you can just turn your back on me? Well, how about this?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
There, ain't so funny now, are you? Not ready to just insult my level of frettiness. Yeah, I got my point across pretty well, I think. There we go. So we want to go there, and we'll just have to go here. There we go. So stuff like that, you see. So you know, if we gotta do a few side quests to, you know, get us. So basically, if I can do a quick side quest or just run into the world and do something, I'll probably just do the quick side quests because it's more entertaining. So rather than just finding some dark wizards and doing the spells I need to, or finding, like, I was in this area, I could have just run down and fought that geezer by there. It's just more entertaining to do like a side quest because it's also more rewarding. Levitated by its tongue. We could... No. I don't need to be doing dueling feats. It does an attack where it shoots his tongue out of his mouth like... I can't remember what they were called, but Ogdo Bogdo. You'll know for sure. From Jedi Fallen Order, and you like can do force grab to yank the tongue out of the mouth. It's kind of like that. It does a tongue attack, and then you can use levitate, and he'll get pulled into the air by his tongue.
Here I am, as good as my
Rock
word.
you like a hurricane. No, wrong song.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise.
Pussy.
Keep your eyes open
Typical
for
Richard.
a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Which house were you, friend?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
Alright.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Look how cool this game is, man.
Yes.
The atmosphere
the closer we
inside
get,
the
the
forbidden
more I'm remembering.
woods or whatever, forbidden forest is so good.
Stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird.
Instantly. Expelliarmus.
God damn, that's loud. Hopefully I'm louder than it. Right, let's quickly music volume. We'll drop it down to 85 is fine. Dial sound effects will drop to 85 as well. And dialogue will keep it. What's this? Adjust the pitch of your character's voice. Oh, you can change it here. Right. Let's put him up a little. Oh, is that like the next level up? Yeah, we'll put him one up because it sounds so unnatural. These spiders are level 20. That's 11. Yeah, we may get our asses handed us a little bit. Whoa, I nearly died. How the fuck off? I didn't realize how frequently it was, God damn it. This is not looking good. Oh, motherfucker, man! Right. Okay. I'm pretty sure if I fast travel to Hogsmeade. Oh no! He's still alive!
Nothing to do but keep going. Accio! Ah! Expelliarmus!
Whoa, 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 Ryan's dying. I mean Richard. Right, these enemies level 20. They are too strong. Right.
How nice to see you, my young.
Right, we're gonna quickly fast travel over to Hogsmeade. Hopefully, wrong one again. Where's the potion shop? There it is. Have I got any fast travels to Hogsmeade? Right, we'll just run. I'm probably gonna get a oh, you're gonna fail your mission. If I travel too far, hopefully. I'm gonna have to just abandon the quest. How have I got no fast travel spots in Hogsmeade? This can't be right. Yeah, it says it's currently unavailable. Okay, I'll have to just keep running until it quits, fails the quest. I'm gonna have to quit it. Because... Ah, what? You lose all your healing items as well when you retry. That's not fair. So if you have 20 healing items and you use all 20 and die, the game gives you none. It's like, yeah, well, try it again with no healing this time, prick.
Incendio.
How is that even remotely fair? Right. Abandon quest for now. I'm gonna have to just quickly run around the castle and Hogsmeade and just collect.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Good man, you stay there. First off, let's. Do I have any better gear? No. Oh, there we go. Those are better. Right, I'm just gonna change everything I can, then do the appearance. Right, there we go. Dark. Okay, that's right. That's right. So I want to quickly go to. Keep clicking outside. Hogsmeade, so we can buy healing potions. I really hope they've given me the ones I had back now that I've quit the quest. But I get the feeling I'm gonna be on 0.
Sometimes it seems.
Oh no, I got my 9 back. Fantastic. Okay.
Revelio.
So we want to pop into here.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
How many of the... Yeah, that's what we want.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. We don't need any of this, so I'm just going to sell it all.
To keep my stocks replenished.
Right. And now we just go into... Just quickly run around Hogsmeade and collect some books. And maybe do a little bit of that in Hogwarts. Just like 10 minutes. So if I can just get to level 13. Just get 2 levels. That should be fine. Oh, there's another book up there. If I can get 2 levels or get some new gear, either or, both will be acceptable outcomes. Just chuck you there. Yeah, that's right, you stupid chest. That's what you get for stomping around and being a big man. Or trying to be a big man. Get to that book from here. Can. Go, get here, you little bugger. So yeah, like, you know, I don't know where all the books are, the ones that I've found anyway. Like, I can't just perfectly replicate grabbing them all, but we can quite comfortably.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Also, oh, there's another book there. There we go. Go to the shops, do the thingy, see if I... Oh, there's another one. Can you collect that from here? I might not, it's too far away. Yeah. I'm not sure if I can get an experience for this, you know. Wait a minute. Oh no, okay, I was saying, did they transfer over? But no, I've done more than that. But I feel like I don't know, I just feel... Well, they must be correct, because they're right there. Alright,
Revelio.
but I don't appear to be getting any more experience for collecting those books in Hogsmeade. So we'll have to run to Hogwarts. And if I also don't get any experience for collecting the books and the pages in Hogwarts, I'll have to just go kill spiders. Yeah, see, so
any more cozy than Hogsmeade.
we aren't getting any more experience. Alright, let's go to Hogwarts. Wrong one. Hogwarts, Hogwarts, Hogwarts. Wrong one. Where should we go? Let us go... yeah, the astronomy wing, that's perfectly fine. Professor Fig's classroom. Yeah, let's go Professor Fig's classroom. So like I say, I want to get 2 levels, because I don't think I'll be able to get any better gear, so 2 levels will be good.
Revelio.
That. No, we can't get that one just yet. Can't open that. So the best thing to do for where we are now
You can't imagine how we
is to find chests, like... Oh, just got a bit of money from it. Just open treasure chests, get a bit of loot, hopefully, not just...
Revelio.
What did I hear then? Oh, it's these. Open some treasure chests, which will hopefully give us some better gear. And this is what we need right here. So we got 3, 4, 5. So it wants the goat head. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whatever the hell that is. That one. Because when you come in here, you get a customizable item which you can use later, and a piece of gear usually. So there's that, and there's my gear. There we are. So let's have a look. What's our current stats now if I go to gear? 42, 39. If I can get both of those to say 65, 70, that'd be great. Okay, well, 90 then. Changing 1 scarf and it's already 59, so... If I can get them both to 80, 90,
Revelio.
That would be stupendous. It's just a shame that these are giving me money. There we are, grab you. That's not giving me experience either. I knew after a certain point they stopped giving experience, but... There we go. I didn't think I was there yet. Even the tapestry is not giving me experience. What am I supposed to do, Professor? Professor Headmaster?
Expelliarmus.
You can target his head. Oh, headless Nick. Nearly headless Nick. Sir Nicholas, if you don't mind.
Revelio.
handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Can I open that one? No, requires this. Can't interact with the chest just yet, and the chests don't give you any real-time rewards. Also, the reward you get for opening the chest is a like a cosmetic. sort of upgrade. It's not like, you know, it's like my dark arts thing. You can change the appearance of your robe, not get a new awesome robe. Was it in this room? No, it doesn't appear to have been it down here. I went the wrong way. Oh well. But it's fine, we'll find it.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, there we go. Oh. Gonna have money in now. Oh! Oh, there we are. Wiggenweld potion. That's good. I'll happily have those over money, because for one, they're worth 100 each. And the Wiggenwelds, and the potion, and when you get money, it does not give you 100 usually. There we are. Get over here, you little shite. Run this down. I don't think this is going to give experience either. So I think what we just... Oh god. Because he'll give us the thing, but I don't think he'll give any experience. Let's have a look. Well, what level am I? I'm level 12. 2/3 of the way to level 13. I'll keep collecting those, and once I've got like 2 or 3, I'll have a look to see if the experience is going up, and it's just not showing it on screen.
Revelio.
Oh, yeah, this one by here, I think. Yeah, there we go. The astronomy telescope. Homeboy down here. You. Grab you. So you've grabbed 2. Oh yeah, so we are still getting experience, it's just not showing it. Cool, cool. New one of these. Goes up by 4, not much, but going up is going up. Which means I did just have like a really bad robe on, or whatever it was I changed. So we need level 13. Maybe do level 14 then, because they are level 20. Realistically, level 16 would probably be a nice spot to be. But it's 2 minutes past 2 hours now. So I do want to do that last mission before we end the stream, which will probably take us over by a little bit if I'm not ready for that quest by, say, 1/4 past. So I might have to just give up on that dream. But that quest, the one we have now, is the quest I was hoping to get done before finishing the stream today. Although a little update on the headphones, they are hurting my ear, one ear, my right one, a little bit now, after 2 hours of constant wearing them. But it's also hurting a lot less than headphones usually do hurt my ears. So it's still a win in my book. So that's great. I could just do a side quest really, and that'll give us a chunk of experience. Have I got one which I know it will be a fast quest to complete? Spell combination. Well, if you get experience for doing that, I'll just do that. That's fast.
Revelio.
Doing Revelio just in case there's any of those
Lumos.
Where are we? It's gotta be downstairs. It shows like completed pillars at the bottom, so it's gotta be down here somewhere. Instead of running like a headless chicken, you can't just look and you can see the bloody thing. Should have looked at it properly, really. that's outside.
Revelio.
There's no
Lumos.
flying. No flying books out there. Oh. Controller vibrated then.
Revelio.
Must be an angry treasure chest near.
Lumos.
Oh, there's one right there. The exact opposite of what we need. A spell which will really okay, so okay, he's closed his eye.
Revelio.
Oh shit, what was there?
Lumos.
Yeah, I should have looked at it properly and not just said, oh, pillars downstairs. I should have actually
Revelio.
checked what was in the image before
Lumos.
running off. But it's fine, we'll find it all the same. Could be by here.
What are you up
Revelio.
I got the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. It would appear so. Between today's stream and tomorrow's stream, maybe I'll have to do a little bit of it's gonna be over here,
Lumos.
isn't it?
Revelio. Lumos.
I think I went the wrong way. It's probably upstairs, not downstairs.
Revelio. Lumos.
I think these nice tapestries on the wall would be a thing, wouldn't it? Oh, it's by here. There we go. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Well, I gotta meet Evie later, like 11:15, 'cause she's gone to a theatre play, like a theatre performance in the cinema. Where were you? Oh, there you are. So I can extend the stream whoops. I can extend the stream a little bit if I'm ready to do the quest. If I'm not ready to do the quest, I'm not going to extend it just so I can get ready on stream and then end it. 'Cause
Revelio.
I won't do any side quests off camera, but I will run around and like defeat enemies to level up. Or outside, yes. Right. I haven't been here, so there should be a few easy items
Revelio.
to collect here. Books and
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
the pages. Well, they're all pages, aren't they? But you know what I mean. Objects of interest, shall we say. I know one.
Levioso.
That's outside. I'm not sure if it's this part of the outside. Why isn't it showing my level ups? That's very weird.
Revelio.
We're level 13. It's 8 minutes past the hour now, so we've got 7 minutes. If I can get up one more level, that's the one I knew about, just to be clear. And I noticed it straight away as soon as I came around the corner. I was like, ah, yeah, there you are. If I can get to level 14, I will attempt that level one last time. Oh, okay. It's alright. The only problem is, the reward for finishing the quest that we're on, if it's the one I believe it to be,
Revelio.
it's a house elf. Yeah, the Great Hall. This will have some stuff. Great Hall ceiling. Yeah, the headmaster's podium. The owl lectern is what it's called. It's a lectern, it's not a podium. Money. There's another house elf there. On the plus side though, we do get to complete this. So we got 24. So we got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we got the spider. Unless I counted that wrong. I probably didn't. 11, 12, 13, 14. I am glad it's a guaranteed item. A high society fedora. You love to hear it. And it is better. Oh! You beauty. Up by 20. That's exactly what I want to see. So, as long as I can kill the little ones, the hatchlings, in a single shot, we should be fine. Because taking two, like using 2 attacks just to kill the hatchlings. Maybe it's down the stairs. Is there something here? Aha! Incendio! Maybe it's in my settings. Did I turn something off? Performance mode, depth of field, cap the frame rate. Oh, that's new. That wasn't there before. I don't think. Normal. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing me my experience and my progress towards leveling up. I'm sure it used to. Oh, I know what this might be referring to. By here. Oh, not you. Oh, there's that. Could be referring to that. Yeah, I was thinking of this. Definitely not referring to this. Oh, this is actually different. So in my main save, these two have nothing down here, and these two have something. Okay, so I guess the amount of rubies in there is predetermined, which is a little disappointing. I won't lie. Where are you? You are by the lectern. So it'll run over there. Lickety split. Whereby are you? Oh, I hear you. On the headmaster's chair. Headmaster Black would be furious if he knew he had some sort of magical butterfly on his chair. Like I say, if we can get... I'll do level 14. I'll attempt it at level 14. So, I'll get up one more level.
You can't imagine.
Oh, we got another one of these as well. Down, there's 2 of these on this area, in this area, I believe. Aha! I didn't remember you as a thing, but I'm glad I went for the... Yeah, this is too far down. That's not where the thingy is. Tickle the pear! We go. Yeah, so I first managed to get in here, as I mentioned, through that side, through the main quest with Sir Headless Nick, and you come in here, and you get to talk to one of the house elves, which sadly we don't get to do now because, well, actually we might still get to talk to her. Oh yes. An even better robe on top of the better robe that we had. So we got a double upgrade compared... Yeah, so the rancid meat was by here. because they keep some rancid meat for nearly headless Nick, because basically the meat is so rancid that if a ghost... Where are you? Ah, there it is. There we are. It's actually really cool as well. If you look at the food on the table, after a certain point it just disappears and it teleports upstairs, like it mentioned in that little thing that I didn't let you read. But you can actually see it happen in real time, which is great. Oh. Oh, is that our first one? It is. So we got just like a basic bitch handle here, but then BAM! Look at that! You can change the handle for your wand. Is there anything else? Yeah, because when it first happened with the food disappearing, I thought my game glitched. Like, it's all gone. So I started moving around, changing the angles to see if I could get the food to reappear. Wrong way. And I couldn't, because it was upstairs in the Great Hall.
Revelio.
There we go. I'll show you another little fun thing as well. Ah! So that's the entrance to Hufflepuff, and if you try to go in, it sprays you with vinegar. Oh. Oh, okay. Apparently as well, if you try to enter into the Gryffindor common room, the fat lady tells you to go away. Right, there's that one.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Ah, it's upstairs. Okay, what are we doing here? So we got 4, 5, 6, which means owl. Then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Weird crab looking thing. So I'm just going to do this one. Right, I went too far. Do the other one, which is higher up on the stairs. And then we'll attempt the mission. Because hopefully by that point, both items that we get from these doors will be better than the corresponding items that I already have equipped. And if we're very lucky, it'll even give us something that's like way better. And also, that one's worse. Rotten luck. They usually only have one good jump in them. How close are we to leveling up? Well, that might have to go... Oh yeah, we can get level 14 easy. I love the stairs. Oh, how am I going to grab you? Like that. Where have you gone?
Revelio.
We're bullying the blind boy, is it? There it is. And we're level 14. With a bit of luck, we'll get up to level 15.
Revelio.
Feels like that statue should be something. What with it being there? I really like how the staircase appears in this. I do wish the staircase would appear like in front of you as you're going up the stairs, not like, you know, like it's like, you know, it's appearing in front of you and at the top coming down towards you as well. So it meets together and then you just run up to an ordinary staircase at this point. Which is... There we go. So we got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Weird... I don't even know what it is. Demonic balloon. And 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Lizard. There we go. I'll run up to the top in case there's a book to grab up there. I know there's something we can interact with that we can't... Yes, alright, at least something's better. That we can't currently interact with. Both bloody scarves as well. What's my current scarf? It's extraordinary. Down by 4. Only up by 4 though. That's a tad bit disappointing. I must say I had hoped for better. To quote a great man. still goes up even more.
Revelio.
If we're lucky, if we are lucky, there might be one of these up in the trophy room. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Grab you. Just grab all the stuff that we can find in here. There's another one. Thank you for revealing yourself without me having to find you.
Revelio.
Is there more in here? Oh, there's another one. Oh yeah, the Tri-Wizard, or the Goblet of Fire casket. So like the Tri-Wizard tournament thing. Harry, did you put your name into the Goblet of Fire? Yes! Alright, this was worth the trek up here. We gained 2 better gear. Also, as you may have guessed if you've watched my earlier stream or played the game yourself, when I mentioned about there's a suit of armor that can beat up another suit of armor, it can happen for any place where there are 2 suits of armor together, because I've seen this one kick the shit into that one. And I think I may have seen it happen in the 3rd place, but the one that I pointed out in the previous stream is just where I've seen it happen most frequently. Like, I've seen it happen 2 or 3 times down there and only once in other places. Alright, come on. Up by a bit. By 9, yeah, that's not bad. And gloves. Up by 19, yes! Come on! Right, if we can just find one more of those doors, or get one more level up, we will be ready. And I will be starting it later than I would have liked. But like I said, I have plenty of time at the moment. Yeah, that's the thing that we can't interact with just yet. Is there a book flying around up here? No, I thought there would be, to be honest. Right, where's the best place to go now? If I can just, like I say, either level up or find one more better bit of gear, I'll be happy to continue with the mission. So whatever happens first. Because if I can find one of the hold on over here.
Revelio.
Well, actually no. If I can level up, that's a bonus. But I'm going to keep looking until I find a new piece of gear at minimum. Because the better gear, I think, the better gear helps you out more. Oh no, that's upstairs. I'll quickly grab that. Because leveling up just gives you a little bit more health, but it doesn't affect your attack and defense. I think I've already gone past where I need to. But, oh no, we're in Ravenclaw Tower. Okay, we don't need to go up there because I think I've already scanned everything to scan it there. It's in this room, right? Yeah, got it. Okay. There is a man, a certain man, who's a man whose charm and grace and loving face are known all across the land. You know his name. It's Mr. Burns.
Revelio.
Ignore those. They are of no benefit to us. We're after a door or a treasure chest. So it's either downstairs, whoever's causing the chime, or
Revelio.
over by here. Here? Ah! Oh, there we go. There's one of the doors. How do I get up there? Well, right by here, of course. Smooth the spine, of course.
Revelio.
Divination classroom. Oh, we could run up to the... Oh!
Accio.
Where are you? Where'd you go?
Revelio.
Where the hell did he go? Oh my god, I keep doing that. I don't know why the chest isn't going apeshit for her. Yeah, okay, for some reason that... Ah, there it is. Bastard. Oh, it's flying around there. Let's either wait here for it to appear now, or wait for it to appear after I open that door. But I see you, I see you. You will not get the better of me again. My hood's gone down. Again. Come on. Why are you taking so long? Yeah, so this one actually explains to you how it works. It doesn't explain to you that it's a 0 though, but I believe this is the first one that has a 0, because it shows 0 there. So you're like, oh, 0, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the wrong one. It's you. And then we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I can't even see what that is, but I think it's that one. It is indeed that one. What we got? Okay. Oh yeah, this is good. This is one that has a puzzle within the puzzle. 2 of them. Damn. And a chest. So what's with all the scarves? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we got lizard. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 0 again. No, wait a minute, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, yeah, read it wrong. Did it right though. Right, read it wrong. Counted it wrong, I mean. Oh god, that's worse as well. Don't do this to me now, game. 13, 0. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The weird... I don't even know what it is, but it's a weird thing. It's that. What is it? Maybe it's one of them floofers. I think they're called. We haven't seen one yet. Yeah! Better goggles. At least something's better. You gotta be much better now, my man. You gotta be much better. 17, yes. Both... Eye of Newt. Both stats have now made it into 90s. We are halfway through the level. Is there something to collect in here? No. Right, both stats are in the 90s. Let's see what we can collect here. I think it's just customizable stuff. Yeah, nothing to actually make us stronger. We're going to quickly pop into Hogsmeade and see if we can't buy any of those potions. I don't usually... I don't think I bought clothes a single time with my main character. But I will buy clothes. And it's hit 9:30 now. Do I just extend the stream? It's only 9:05. Like I say, I got 2 hours. Yeah, go on. I'll just extend the stream.
In the market for potions, are we?
Depends if you have the potion I want. I don't think you do. No, okay. Could just buy loads of invisibility potions and just go invisible and run past him. Not them, all the spiders. Where's the guy who sells you garb? It's this one. Talk to Lucan. What quest have I got active? Oh yeah, I was gonna do that, wasn't I, to get some easy experience. Oh yeah, I'll quickly do that as well.
Revelio.
Oh god damn it.
When I was
I shouldn't have changed it when I did, because now it's confused me. What's going on here? This guy's... Oh, is it? Prepare yourself. What's that say?
Heads in the sand, all of you!
The beast... The beasts are omens. Okay, that's cool. The signs change like that.
Revelio.
Oh, yeah, I'll have you. Bunny! Alright, we're getting caught on shit here. Nice tomatoes. Like what the muggles have. Zonko's, yeah, Zonko's Joke Shop. A favourite of Fred and George, to be. Favourite to be.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly...
If my feet are smelly, can't I just clean my socks? Why would I need to buy new socks? There we go, we'll grab that, because, you know, extra 500 gold could come in handy. Right, minus. Oh, that's better, but requires level 15, so I can't use it. That's better. That is 32, that's 38, and I can use it. It's a better hat also. That's an even better hat on top. Alright, so these two are worth buying for me.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Right, let's equip these quickly now, just to compare the clothes in there again and make sure I don't have... I didn't buy anything I shouldn't have. There we go. Dark arts. That's still dark arts. Dark arts. And dark arts. Right, I think we got it all correct.
Sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Let's check again. The gloves are better. I'll take... Oh, my gear slots are full.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
I'm sure it is, old boy. I'm sure it is. Right, sell everything that's worse, which I think is literally everything. I kind of don't like how the clothes in this game all have predetermined value based on their rarity. Like from one side it's good because then you never have to worry about you know,
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Going through all the stuff in your inventory. Oh, is this worth keeping? Is that worth, like, you know, or like if you're like me when you're playing Borderlands and your inventory's full, right? Let's go through all the stuff I currently have on me. Drop the ones with the lowest value. So we'll chuck you on when my level's high enough, but it's only a free upgrade. But there we are. Look, we're over 100 on both stats now. Yeah, well, I'm already extending the stream, so I'll just quickly do this, because it'll only take 2 seconds just to do the practice that he wants me to do. Practice. We're talking about practice, man. Practice, not the game. Practice. Alright. Go on, home slice.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yep. Let's go.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to
Wonderful.
cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all...
Yeah, we already know. That's the same thing you said last time. Alright, what are we doing here? Pull towards... Easy.
Nicely done.
Get down. Why did that one have to be last? Alright. Lift him up. 1, 2, 3. Pull him over. Fire.
That's it.
Yeah, I made the mistake with this before. So when you're doing this, you don't have to be like super fast. Like, you can take your time. Like, as you can see. Oh!
You'll get it.
So you gotta like time it so you know.
Incendio. Incendio.
So you just gotta make sure you give yourself enough time to get that second
Impressive
incendio in.
work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Yeah, well. It was just a dummy.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Right. Says that. Yeah, so we did get some experience. Oh, I got a phone call. 2 seconds. Oh no. Right. Sorry about that. Evie called to get my attention because she sent me a text that I hadn't seen, but I would have seen when the stream was over, so... But it's fine. Right, let's attempt this mission one last time. And if we're not quite ready for it again, we're just gonna have to attempt it tomorrow, basically, because I'm already over by 8 minutes. And if I recall, this quest isn't exactly short.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Maybe it is better to just leave it till tomorrow, because I don't want to extend the stream constantly. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it by here, actually, because, like I say, I've already gone over by 10 minutes, and I don't want to make this a 3-hour stream, because I'm in no rush to finish it. It's a fantastic game, and just, you know, it's so easy to just keep going, and if I keep going, I could end up extending it further and further, and I want to have some level of like, you know, control over what I'm doing here. So I'll save again because I changed the spell. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please consider following the channel and liking the video. Check out the Twitch if you're on YouTube, and check out the YouTube if you're on Twitch. Like I say, we're going to be streaming every day, weekday, at about... I got stick drift slightly now, this is annoying. I keep dropping my controller. Stream at about 6 o'clock GMT, so if you want to hang out while I'm streaming, check out, you know, what the time difference is for you, and hang out. I'm going to be doing a full playthrough for the game. If DLC comes out, I'm going to do a full playthrough of the DLC. Maybe when I do my Slytherin or Hufflepuff save, depending on how far in the future it is and what else I have to stream, maybe I'll do another playthrough of the game, and I'll do a hard mode playthrough. actually has one of those two houses. I hope you've enjoyed. Take care and have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will hopefully see you in a future or a previous stream or video. Bye now.